All right, thanks for checking in. It's Wednesday evening. I want to talk about this tropical situation. I want to keep it short because I don't want to bore everybody. But it's good to be back here when it's not the winter. We have this tropical storm that is now classified as a tropical storm, brewing in the Gulf. We're getting much more organized circulation. So usually what happens is initially there's a lot of sheer upper-level winds that push the upper-level circulation away from the lower-level circulation. That now is starting to couple and come together. You can see more of a defined circulation forming in our tropical storm. Right now you can see here's a National Hurricane Center track. They take it just up the Florida Panhandle. And then latest information brings us close to the coast, and it's really going to affect our weekend weather. And I'm pretty confident in this because what's going to happen makes sense. Let's take a look at the models. I'll just show you the GFS. Here comes our tropical storm approaching Florida by the time we get to late Thursday, early Friday. You can see these winds in the orange here. These are sustained winds of 45 to 50 knots. That's definitely tropical storm. Other models are a little more aggressive. I'm just using the GFS for illustration purposes, so there will definitely be some impacts there. If you go into the East Coast view now, I want to show you what's concerning me about our forecast for the weekend. So I'm going to show you the upper levels of the atmosphere real quick here and what's happening. So here's our tropical storm right here. Here's an approaching upper level trough. Now what's going to happen is this upper level trough is going to, the storm is going to get absorbed into this upper level trough. Watch this. You'll notice they become one extra tropical cyclone is what this will actually end up becoming, where everything comes combined and it sits here off the mid-Atlantic coast. Now there's a reason why it's going to sit there, and I'm going to get there in a second, but just to give you guys an idea of the impacts that this would have sitting there, we're going to be looking at a lot of wind on the coast. Okay, so these are coastal winds at the Jersey Shore. Could be 40 to maybe 50 knots. That's going to cause beach erosion, high tides, flooding. I'm starting to get very concerned about that. Inland, it's going to be a lot of rain, guys. A lot of rain I'm expecting. We're going to have to tweak this as the days go on. But you can see if I really zoom in here, if we look at Saturday into Sunday, especially Sunday morning into Sunday afternoon, we have this storm just stalling off the New Jersey and mid-Atlantic coast, affecting the whole entire region with heavy, heavy rainfall. And you can see here the total let me go to the total accumulated precipitation real quick to show you what we're talking about. And we can be looking at inches of rain, guys. This purple here is 3-4 inches of rain. We'll see how far up this gets. But the capture scenario in terms of this storm not just going out to sea, if you look at the trends in the models, it's starting to make more sense. And here's a graphic to explain to everybody why. Left column, right column. Left column is the old European ensemble system. I want you to notice this little trough or area blue here on the old run versus the new run. See how it's deeper here? What's happening is it's causing more air to come together in the central to western Atlantic, which is something called confluence. And air comes together, it sinks, and that has an impact on where high pressure forms. So down here in this last row, you see the old run of high pressure and the new run. Notice the new run, you have stronger high pressure because of a change in the upper levels. That causes the storm, what you see here, to be more tucked to the coast, where yesterday it was more out to sea. Big impacts. I think we're going to have a washout this weekend. I'm going to tweak this as time goes on, but we got a lot of activity here, and I just want to keep you guys ahead of it. Thanks for checking in.